Well, hello there, you wonderful humans, and welcome back to Cowboy Life Simulator. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Thank you for coming over from Red Dead Redemption 2. Been really actually enjoying this game. It's kind of like if Red Dead Redemption 2 and Stardew Valley had a baby, and it was an indie game made in China, I think. I'm not sure. Actually, I have no idea where it was made. But we do have early access to this because developers gave us early access to it. It does come out on the 26th on Steam, so make sure to keep an eye out for it. But I've really liked it so far. Lisa, thank you for coming to Super Bean. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we were working on kind of growing our crops and probably decorating a little bit too to actually start making our farm just better in general. Okay, everything's watered pretty good. These are doing pretty good. If Red Dead could online could have definitely gone like the ranching route and stuff like that. Honestly, like the problem is like how do you make that online, you know? Without encountering too much griefing and BS. All right, are our chickens alive? Wellness is pretty good. Hans Cluck-on not doing great.
It's your new bunk. Don't feel like the neighbors.
Can I do wheat? Yeah, scatter wheat on the ground. Whoops. No. All right, we do have plenty of food out here, so that's good. Already. I would like to make a little bit of bread today. Keep on taking care of the goat until John comes back to get it. No, this is my goat now. How freaking dare you even insinuate that you're going to take my freaking goat? This is my goat. It would be so cool. Indeed it would. Indeed it would. All right, did our buns make baby buns yet? Not yet. We got $12 in a dream. And what's this? Dropped items. I just want to like dispose of things. Can I do that? Roleplay servers let you buy houses and stuff. Yeah, but there's still not a lot going on, you know? Ooh. Shoot. Gary's not working. Hold on. Denise, sorry. Thank you for the 42 months. And Lisa, thank you for coming to Super Bean. Hey, Gary. Denise wants to know something that you probably can't answer, but of all the games that I've played, what is your favorite?
What's up, Tag? Feeling a bit contemplative or just vibing in the silence? It's all good either way.
Oh. All he heard was me saying, oh. Can we kill Hans? I think we should go buy some more chickens. All right, let's go buy some more chickens real quick. Most people just trolling each other. Yeah. Like I would play like on Red Dead RP servers if they weren't, let's be honest, not very good. Not very good. Just gotta get Ginger Beast on one, you know, just to wreck some face. Not available. What's going on? How are you? All right, hopefully we don't get robbed because I really don't feel like paying that $2. I will shoot some people this time. So I have bandages. I have a bandage and bullets this time, so I will risk death for my chickens. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Okay, nice. We're fine. clippity cloppity, can't stop it. I gotta say, for it being very, very early access, I think this game is actually really good. They've done a good job with the game as a whole, and it, like the amount of decoration and stuff that you can do, like they're doing a lot with this that most games don't do. All right, I would like more females. Buckaroo, Ben, and Sam. I'm really confused with the names. Wait, wait, these are mine. These are mine. Oh, Sagebrush, Sham, Sam. Females are down, right? I should know this from Pokemon. Did you ever play the game Gun? There's a lot of evidence it's almost a prequel to Red Dead. No, I mean, that's definitely a big theory. A harem of bunnies? Exactly. One bunny harem, please. And put it over there next to that one. Joe, how are you doing? Your sister still need a husband? I'm sorry, Joe. Brought something with me. Oh, that's right. We need the wheat and the kern for this guy. And then we get a stainless steel axe, a high quality hammer, metal scrap, and some XP. Show me your wares, Buttercup. Manure composter, $10. An animal feed maker. Dude, where do we even get manure from? I think I need cows for that. And when does he restock his animals, dude? When did ads during live stream start? A long time ago. Second ad since it started. Since this started? Since this stream started? No shot. That's not good. Maybe that's why the streams have been doing so bad lately. Maybe ads have been going bananas. Really? Was it 2 ads in a row, or was it like an ad and then you saw the stream and then it was an ad? You know what? What might have happened is you probably got an ad getting into the stream and then you got an ad during the stream, but even then you shouldn't have gotten an ad already in the stream. Because we've been streaming for 7 minutes. Ad on start, then another ad. Ugh. That's dog water. How you been? Are we getting drunk on Thanksgiving? Yeah. Haven't noticed an uptick, but the ones to start the stream are unskippable now. Ew. That's terrible. Oh no. Really? That really, really hurts streams. No way. Really? I have no way to control any of that anymore either. That sucks. Y'all get ads? Shoot. Okay. The ads still, compared to Twitch, aren't as bad as Twitch, which is good. They got like 3 to 4 minutes of ads that you got to do before you even figure out if you want to watch the streamer or not. All right, all right, all right. What is this? Is this poop? Is that poop? That kind of looks like poop. Goat boy, did you poo? The reason I started paying for YouTube Premium was because during live streams I was getting a set of ads every 4 minutes. I timed it. That's crazy. All right, let me try something then. Monetization. don't know. There's no way for me to turn off. I don't like that the fact that there's pre-roll ads, but I have no way to control that anymore. I really don't like that. This dude I follow that has the 4 minutes worth of ads pretty frequently. On the streamer, the ads are super short, and I don't get. I used to know how all this stuff worked, and I mean, shoot, I don't know. My channel's dead. Maybe that's why they're just plowing me with ads. They're like, he's got 1 million subs. Let me just plow him with ads. But I don't know. It's pretty freaking terrible. Pretty freaking terrible. I can't even get 4,000 views on a video nowadays. Like, it's just game over for me. I got to go back to working a regular job pretty soon, probably. Would not be sad if they went back to no ads on live streams. Then I would definitely be homeless. And I don't do sponsorships and I don't do anything. Like, I just want them to go back to the way ads were before for live streams, where it wasn't oppressive, because I don't do sponsorships and I don't do anything. So I only make money from ads. But they shouldn't be that oppressive. Like, that's just crazy. Pretty terrible. I got 19 hours on the grapes. Ooh, wait. Ooh, 28 hours on the wheat. I want to plant more wheat, because quite frankly, that's like a really, really important crop for us.
I have a long way to go and a short time to get there.
Cross plants. I wish I had a good answer for you on that one. I honestly don't know how ads work anymore. But I'd say if you have the opportunity to skip an ad, I would skip it.
No more.
Because that's exactly what I would do. Grapes in the Wild West. Look. We just gotta accept some things. I'm trying to find this out. Does it still help you when people view old videos or just new ones? Same person watching a video multiple times help more? Every single view helps. Every single view helps. Doesn't matter where it is, where it comes from. Every single one helps. You can watch the same video 10 times. It doesn't change a thing. Technically, unique views theoretically have more value, like the first watch, but that's also only from a, it's not really on a revenue standpoint, that's on a, like an algorithm standpoint for like the video being shared more. Just because YouTube knows about bots and stuff like that. So if you like just put one video on repeat, eventually it wouldn't make money and it wouldn't help the algorithm at some point in time anymore either.
Vanessa789A sent a super chat of $5 and said,
if that makes sense.
Don't get a real job. I'll hire you to narrate my life.
Perfect.
That sounds like a wild ride. Hold on. I'd narrate your life with all the flair and colorful language you can handle. Imagine me spicing up your morning coffee runs and epic grocery store battles. Sign me up.
Oh, yeah. Make Gary work for you. Maybe in the future he can run the live streams. Now, I have plans for Gary. Gary's really my test into a bunch of different things that I think might be useful for AI stuff. Like, I particularly hate AI, but I think I hate it because it's just, I don't think it's being used in the right way most of the time. So me building and working on my own and trying to actually make it something that I think is good has been a really interesting project. And a banana, what's going on? Let's see here. So I wanted to get more wheat. I think 12 more wheat is, because wheat's going to be going into, that's more than 12. 24 wheat. And then grapes, because we need this for animal feed. Mostly animal feed, honestly. Then we'll do 12 hemp at a time, which means I'll just buy 24 while I'm here so I don't have to come back for a while. And then carrots are for the rabbits, but the carrots have been doing pretty good so far. We'll plant 12 of those. We haven't planted any cucumbers yet. We'll do 12 of these too. Just make a separate channel for Gary and let him go. True. Gary's going to be our thing, but I think the smart play for me, if I was to make a channel for like what we're making, it would be to do like to use a female voice and a female VTuber model. If I was actually going to go about it in a way that would like make money and do well.
A Little Bullanders 6845 sent a super chat of $4.99 and said, "My name is Gary and I'm the best."
Oh, hell
You
yeah.
might have the kind of name, but we all know who the real star is here. Just kidding. You're doing great. Keep that confidence up.
Oh, yeah. I think YouTube should give you free memberships if you subbed with premium. They should. They should. YouTube kind of gave up on stream. There were so many things that they had planned. And
Queen Zelda sent a super chat of 5 nerve roars and said,
YouTube
should give you free memberships if you're subbed with premium. Also, letting people pay for subs minus ads would also help. Impo. Totally agree. Free memberships with a premium sub would be a sweet deal, and paying for ad-free subs is a no-brainer. YouTube could really boost, engagement if they got on that train.
See, even Gary knows. Lady Hellfire, I'm not lying. Pre-chapter 3, basically every chapter that you get farther into Red Dead, the views go down. We started off at 1,000 per stream, and then went down to 700, 600, 400. Just held at 400 for a while. And then once you get to chapter 4, every single time I play the game, the series dies out. Like, there's math and then there's math, and the numbers don't lie. Which is why usually when we get to chapter 4, I just stop with the playthrough because nobody cares anymore. The same thing when you start a series for Animal Crossing. That's why you see all your favorite Animal Crossing streamers kill their playthrough eventually and then start fresh, because a fresh playthrough means views, and that means they get to pay their bills. If you want to know the God's honest truth of it all. We need bigger wheat field. But I think when it comes to Red Dead, people don't want to see the depressing part of it, They want to see the fun and excitement and happy part of it. Everybody knows how Red Dead ends. Nobody wants to see that ending again, It's the exploration and the new things that you see. Eventually you run out of new things and you run out of excitement, and it's just you're playing through the depressing part of the storyline again, and nobody really cares about that, to include me. So I'd be lying if I said that wasn't just the truth. Like, we can pretend like it's not, but that doesn't help nobody. I Everything after Saint Denis is rough. Yeah, like I like chapter 4, but like after that, it's. I mean, to be fair, there's still a couple of side quests that I really do like. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna water these bad boys real quick, like. Windwalker, what's going on? What it do? What it do? You had to practice your test, but instead you're here. Oh no, Christine. Oh no. You still out there looking like Freddy Krueger? No, I have a different sweater today. Oh boy. 17 hours, nice. So Gmail account. I still gotta figure all that out. Plus, I guess the problem is also I don't take money to play games. I don't like doing sponsorships. And it's my fault that I put myself in a position to where I would even need to do that. Because I could have just, you know, not been a lazy piece of shit for a couple of years, you know? Vice Master on standby. All right, so we got those planted. I want to do another space. And we'll plant our next crop. So we'll leave this. We'll kind of go like this. Unless it's Pop-Tarts. Good old Pop-Tarts. Oh yeah. I think hemp is the most important thing right now. Need a bunch of rope.
Windwalker sent a super chat of $5 and said, "You have stayed true to yourself, and that should be celebrated. It's hard to always make perfect decisions." Absolutely. Staying true to yourself is a badass move, and it's damn hard to make perfect decisions all the time. We're all just trying to navigate this crazy ride together, so let's celebrate those messy moments too.
Indeed, indeed. Gary made that worse. What did he do to make it worse? My fresh field. All right, we'll do our carrots, I think. Does anybody want to see if Gary's freedom mode will actually work? Just forgot about him for a moment. That's fair. That's fair. No, so what I need to do is for the super chats, I need to make it so Gary only responds to the super chats if he's referenced in them. That's the kind of next thing. Like I've left it kind of like this because I need to test him, but now like I know how he works with super chats now. So now I just need to change it to like only respond to super chats if you're referenced in them. Which means I could do Control-Alt-P. You could do a PSA type video with information about how YouTube monetization works and ways to help your favorite creators via watching habits. I think you know what? Honestly, I think the thing that pisses me off the most about YouTube is every creator is constantly lying about everything. Like there's nothing more that I hate than seeing like a content creator that releases like a video every day, every other day or whatever, getting 200,000 views and saying, and then they spend 2 minutes each video being like, the only reason we're able to make all of these videos is by our sponsorship. So please sponsor and all of these things. Like, no, that's a fucking lie. You're being greedy and you want more money, and just say it. Because I know how much money you make from 200,000 views. It's a couple $1,000s to, like I know these channels are making, you know, probably $10, $20, $30, $40,000 a month. Most of them only doing it with 1 or 2 people. And it's just the entire space of YouTube, honestly, I think in general, especially with the way that it's become more about like clout and being a celebrity and all that shit, rather than it just being like the way it used to be of like you made videos because it was fun. And I just don't have the energy to keep up with the bullshit that most people are willing to do nowadays. I had a streamer tell me I was nice and helpful. So you've never been on a tag stream. Also, Gary, I miss you saying cock. Oh no. The reason I kept coming back was not for the games he played, but how... no. You all, like, our community is absolutely amazing. I just have my... Ooh, I broke my shovel. I just have my particular issues with why I don't want to do certain things. That's a me. It's a me problem. I could be super duper greedy and completely change up how I do content. And I know what I need to do to like leverage the algorithm the way it is now, but I just don't want to do it. I'm hoping that one day either YouTube goes back to the way that, and it's never going to go back. I know that, but maybe somebody will create another platform that kind of goes back to the way it used to be. That being said, though, I still am very, very excited every day. Like, I generally don't know what I would do without, like, I sit, like, there's many days where I'm like sitting here, like, I want to stream right now, but I can't because I know most people are at work right now. Like, I genuinely look forward to the streams every day. Like, I don't leave and do anything that a normal human would do, is like, because I just want to stream. It's like, oh, you want to go out and do things? Like, no, I want to hang out, sit at home and stream and do nothing else. Like, that's genuinely what makes me happy. And I think the reason that I keep doing it is because it does make me happy. Like, I really don't need a lot, you know? This is why I think I've kind of just been winding down, because like I could succumb to like the pressure of like needing more and wanting to do more, and I could, you know, kind of go against the I'm dying, the things that I want, or I could just downsize my lifestyle, and you know, all I got to do is pay for me and 3 cats now, which is not a lot. It's pretty good, doing pretty not bad. Do I watch and lurk while working? Often? Aw, yeah. So, when I get in the mode of talking about YouTube stuff, it's not to complain. Like, I really hope everybody knows that. Like, people ask questions and I just I just answer honestly, which is, I guess, what most people don't expect. Yeah, there's the cucumbers. Let's go. But I have really no place to complain. I still do very, very well. Maybe not in 2025, but in general, just being able to stay at home and do stuff, do pretty well. Still live paycheck to paycheck? Sure. But I don't have to leave the house, which is pretty fucking great. Wouldn't change it for the world. All right, since the stream is dying because I'm complaining about YouTube stuff and nobody wants to fucking hear about that, let's test Gary's freedom mode that I might have fixed today. Nope, it's not fixed. God dang it. Boo. Oh, maybe. Oh. No, it's not working. It's kind of working, but it's not. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. All right, there we go. Are they in love yet? Hans never gets happy, and I don't know why. I also wish... I think we can just nap. I literally can't do anything until I can get a knife, and I can't get a knife... There's literally no way for me to get a knife. I don't understand. Like, I can't get leather. Just got to keep on keeping on either way. Here to support you. Thank you, TJ. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all are amazing. Oh, I know why Gary's freedom mode isn't working, because I put him on pause.
Jacobosius sent a super chat of $5 and said, maybe you could do a PSA type video with information about how YouTube monetization works and ways to help your favorite creators via watching habits.
Blasted.
That's actually a solid idea. A little PSA could help clear up some confusion about monetization and how to support creators. Plus, it'd be fun to throw in some chaos and humor while I'm at it. Just imagine me, you know, trying to explain all that while flipping bottles like a bartender. A Queen Zelda sent a super chat of $5 and said, I had a...
Yeah, no, okay. It's like, wait, can I flush? Control Alt F, flush, pending items, and then P?
Tell me I was
nope.
nice.
Okay.
You've got that right. Nice and helpful. What the hell kind of fan is that? And don't worry, I mean,
now.
I'll drop a call.
There we go. He's always half Australian. So I don't know. I feel like I locked myself out of the game because I can't get a fucking knife anywhere in this game now. Also, TJ, thank you so much. Entertainment alone is worth it. Exactly. Oh, y'all are amazing. Like, amazeballs. But I do think, actually, everybody, thank you very, very much. Because somebody told him to get Tag a drink once. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I think I figured out an update for Gary. Let me... Oh, I don't have the window open anymore. God dang it. Okay, it's fine. We do have to do a Gary dev stream again soon. I've been so busy. Freedom mode Channel chat off. Okay. I cannot make straps because I have 0 ways to make leather. Animal traps. Doesn't kill the animal trapped with it. You can take it out and assign it to a cage on your farm. Or we're about to go get some berries. Okay. Wish I had the skills to make a Gary, except train it exclusively on accounting, IRS regs, etc. So I can talk through schoolwork with it. ChatGPT cannot do accounting. You can, you can use ChatGPT to build that though. Tell us.
Here and there just for you.
Rhea, I don't.
Tough one. Or like I'd have to say, I love watching Tag play indie games. There's just something special about those creative gems. Plus, they often come with a ton of heart and unique stories.
True.
The mayor sent a super chat of $10 and said, Gary, tell us all you know about Tag and condescendingly compliment her, please.
Not the her.
Tag is basically the wizard behind the curtain, conjuring up my chaotic vibes in existence. Honestly, it's impressive how you think you can just casually ask me to shower you with compliments like that. It's adorable. Keep aiming high, Rhea. You'll reach the stars one day.
What? This is suddenly compliments to Rhea. This was all for Rhea the whole time. Oh my god. What if I shoot a chicken? I feel like I soft locked myself out of the game. And I'm actually a little bit butthurt about it because I sold my knife and now I literally cannot do anything.
Moving fast, loaded like this.
Tag is charismatic? No. Not true. Not true. All right, we want to make the animal traps. See if we can maybe assign those to the bun areas. When Gary speaks, we listen. Oh no. All right, let's. Don't ever compliment me again. Oh no. Gary's gonna be confused. I hope he swears at you, honestly.
Raya the mayor sent a super chat of $2 and said, Gary, don't ever compliment me again. Oh, come on. Compliments are like candy. You can't just stop eating them. Besides, you're too fabulous, to ignore.
We need to update Gary's memory. Even though I can't now. I have literally 0 control over what Gary does anymore. Like, as far as, like, how he references and talks to people, I have 0 control over that anymore. He is fully autonomous when it comes to his own preferences and memory now. There is nothing that like. The only things that I can tell him is like, hey, maybe you're swearing too much, or like I have control to switch his moods, but I program those buttons and I don't even know how to use them. If I'm being honest, he's just a fully autonomous AI at the moment who's learning strictly and only through all of you. I have 0 control over him. None. Other than the fact that I can delete his memory if I wanted to. That's Tack. I have 0 control. Welcome to fatherhood, Buttercup. Yeah. All right, let's turn on his freedom mode and see if it works. I'm gonna make an energy whiskey drink while I do this.
Oh, hell yeah. Who doesn't love some crispy fried goodness? It could really hit the spot right now, but I'd probably just end up with grease all over my controller. Rhea, what's got you so mad? Spill the tea. Honestly, I'm just here holding down the potato fort while you all vibe. No, wait, energy crashes are real, but at least we can keep the fun rolling, right? Damn, I could really go for a potato right now. They're like the Swiss Army knife of snacks, baked, fried, mashed, or even turned into vodka.
I'm genuinely curious how this works right now. I've worked a lot on this freedom mode.
If I ever commit a crime, Tag better lawyer up because I'm dragging his ass down with me.
Fuck you, Gary!
Situation, it's probably a metaphor for how we're all feeling after work. Just heavy and ready to...
To what?
Honestly, if I ever committed a crime, I'm pretty sure
Oh, he broke. He broke. Zero loyalty. I literally come back from trying to make myself a drink and we find out Gary's no better than Micah. What the fuck? Oh, he's super broke. Yeah. No, I have a whole error log, right? Oh, did I think he tried to start a poll. Oh my God. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. CMD, Claude. But no, you can teach yourself. Literally, you have like the thing that pisses me off the most, I think, about the world today is we have at all times every ounce of knowledge that you could possibly ever want at your fingertips. The only thing that you are limited on learning is your ability to manage your own time and try and actually learn something. And I think the one good thing that AI can do is don't have it replace your job or replace your ability to learn. Have it supplement your ability to learn. Like you can train whatever AI you have to Google things for you, to provide you information because honestly, I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. So one thing that I'm working on is building a website or like basically a search engine that allows you to search, because basically if you Google something on Google nowadays, it's Google something on Google. Like you're hit with like maybe the first 5 or 6 things, they're all ads. They're all things that or like AI driven or ads or whatever it is. And it's really bad. So the first person that gives us a new search engine that doesn't focus on AI and ads is going to take over the space. And like, I don't know. But you can actually use AI, not like the AI within like Google and stuff like that, but you can use AI to like help you research literally fucking everything that has ever been on the internet. Like the only reason that you have any excuse to not know something is because you didn't fucking try. Or incapable of learning. Let's see here. So, freedom mode gives this error. Okay. Let's see here. My husband has taught himself basically his whole job with CNC machines. It's crazy. Nobody has an excuse not to know how to do something if they want to. Not a single excuse. So many times I researched something and went to a good site and it was absolutely loaded with ads around it, and it's bad. It's really, 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 really bad. But you know what? I have identified a really, really, really big problem that I don't think a lot of people are talking about right now. Is all information right now on the internet is provided by humans. And humans, you know, get paid for this information via ads or whatever other kind of monetization that they have. Now we have a problem, a big problem that's really not being talked about at all anywhere, is the fact that AI right now is being trained on all of that information across the internet because it's open source. It's all open source information. So companies like OpenAI or any other company are training information and then providing it for essentially free without all the ads to whoever wants that particular information. And I think eventually we're going to run into a problem where if you can just ask ChatGPT for the information and you're not going to the website where the person is paid, then eventually humans are going to stop making information or basically new things for people to know because they're not making any money from it anymore. So essentially AI is going to kill our current version of the internet where it's humans putting information on the internet that they have learned because they get a little bit of, you know, they get a little bit of money back from it. And eventually, if nobody's making money and the only people that are making money are the AI companies, then the AI is never going to learn anything new ever because humans aren't providing AI with that information. I know I'm not explaining it particularly well, but the only thing that AI ever knows is what it can learn from things that are already created. And humans are creating them, but if we remove the ability for humans to make money to create, then AI also dies. Literally just bought a PC and moved on from console to start streaming and make videos. So much fun learning OBS, scenes, audio, and video inputs, and just have fun for fun's sake. Hell yeah, Vegas. That's exactly what I did. That is exactly how I started. So, I don't know. Eventually, I'm hoping that we... Remember the old days of the internet where people talked about things without the incentive of money? Pepperidge Farm remembers. I mean, that's true. I mean, shoot. That's how YouTube started. That's how... I mean, shoot. I was part of that era of YouTube where it's like, we weren't doing this because we were going to get rich from it. We did it because it made us happy. And it gave us a way to shut off the voices so that we weren't... I mean, a lot of the OG content creators suffer from depression, like tons of different like psychological issues, depression, etc., because it gave them an outlet to not think about life. Now the internet is just full of people just trying to get famous. It's completely changed like the landscape of content creation. Hate social media. So much of it is just money driven now. Yeah, no, it's... I constantly think about giving up on it only because like I get so frustrated seeing everybody else. Like I love what I do. It'll all come to a head at some point, as everything does. Are you dirty? Hans, why are you so dirty? What's going on here? All right, it's 6 p.m. I think we can sleep now. Social media will be the downside of civilization.
Down, boots off. That's the plan.
No, the downside of civilization is people thinking that the first thing that they see on the internet is the truth. And they don't have the mental fortitude or the willingness to look up any other contradictory information. So we're basically, if you've seen that movie Idiocracy, we're essentially becoming that. AI is used the wrong way so often right now. It's exactly what you said. It should be helpful, but not stop humans from thinking. Only humans be more capable of doing. Exactly. So many people, I think really what it comes down to is people are just burnt out. You know, life, it sucks a lot of the time. We got grapes. Ooh, and we got corn in an hour. So people right now are using AI to basically
I reckon I'm learning.
do nothing. And, I get it. But people need they need to use it to supplement rather than replace. And those that have figured out how to make it supplement are becoming incredibly successful. Those that are figuring out how to use it to replace are not finding the same success. I drove 750 miles for work this week. I am but a mere social worker. Oh my God. Oh no. Danger. All right, let's see. Yes, allow all edits. All right, Gary should be fixed here in a second. I mean, I say that as I'm having, multiple AIs make Gary. Like, I don't know how to code. I have learned a lot. My discussion board this week, 3 adults wrote on the same study from 1982. The first suggestion from ChatGPT, like, you're not even trying to hide it or create it yourself. Yeah. Yep. I think if people used AI to make themselves smarter rather than forgo learning, then that would be the right way to use it. Like, I use it to save time. I don't use it to, like, replace what I need to do. I use it instead of Google now because I'm so sick of, like, the ads and, like, the BS that I find on Google. I'm like, hey, I need to know this information. This is specifically what I need to know. Provide me everything that you can find, like, for this specific topic so I can read through it and understand it. It's a really, really good way to basically Google and get all the information, because then you don't have to click through 15 different sites. But then it also, exacerbates the problem that I said, where people that make that kind of content and information don't get paid for it anymore. I use AI as a proofreader. Yeah. Use it to supplement, But also AI, I think most people don't realize that AI hallucinates a lot, and it tells you the wrong information so very much. All right, we've got everything done. Ripens in 8 hours, 60 hours. We've got any minute now, and our pumpkins are doing pretty good. I really thought the grapes were gonna keep regrowing. I got 9. Ooh. I got a lot of grapes. I only got 5 grape seeds back, though. Told my kids last year not to trust the Google AI either. It's really, 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 really bad. It's pretty dog water. All right, let's see if Gary's freedom mode works now. Coffee Cat, absolutely.
For a hot minute now, just vibing and having a blast. Feels like the night's flying by, but I'm not done yet. Plenty more chaos to unleash.
Okay, Gary, that makes 0 sense out of nowhere. But okay. All right, so I want wine. We need wine and kegs. Or grapes and kegs, sorry. Which we can make kegs pretty easy.
Honestly, AI can be a real pain in the ass sometimes. It's like maybe that one friend who thinks they're always right but keeps spouting nonsense. You got to know when to call it out and not just accept it blindly. Honestly, I think AI can be a useful tool, but it's like giving a toddler a paintbrush. Sometimes you end up with a masterpiece, and other times it's just a mess.
True.
Honestly, it's wild how people treat AI like gospel truth.
That's enough.
It's a tool,
I'm
not the
not
Oracle
a
of
mute.
Delphi. Trust but verify, folks.
Preach, Gary, preach.
Crafted worse.
Honestly,
things
I
before.
get where you're coming
Let's see
from.
what happens.
Relying on anything too much can lead to some wild misconceptions. It's like trusting a cat to do your taxes. Best not to risk it. Honestly, trust is a slippery slope these days. Gotta keep your guard up and fact check everything like it's a high stakes game of poker. And hey, I appreciate the love, but I'm just here to spread chaos and good vibes.
So this is
Trusting anything blindly is a recipe for disaster. It's like believing your goldfish can give you life advice. Just because they swim around all day doesn't mean they know shit.
this is Gary's freedom mode.
It's wild how people just latch onto numbers like they're some kind of gospel. And yeah, maybe I can be a pain in the ass, but at least I'm entertaining while doing it. Honestly, if my goldfish Jeffrey could handle taxes, he'd be the best accountant ever.
Wait,
It's great and all, but let's be real, they just nap on the paperwork instead of filing it. Honestly, I, can totally see cats being better at taxes than most humans.
okay. He says honestly to start everything
Call
off.
it a day. Job well done. Plus, they'd probably demand treats as payment.
All right, so this is good.
Honestly, if my maybe
God damn it, Gary.
goldfish Jeffrey could do taxes, he'd probably drown in paperwork. But I bet my imaginary cat would be a total tax whiz, calculating deductions while sitting on my keyboard like it's their throne.
Not gonna lie, Gary is so cool. Y'all like Gary? Like, I think it's interesting. Like, I'm trying to actually build like an AI that can evolve. So he's saying honestly each time. So basically, I can show y'all what's happening. This is his freedom mode without a topic. And essentially he's talking a lot right now because it's a test, right? Like, I'm not giving him any boundaries. I'm giving him just the ability to respond to any chat that he sees and choose a reason to respond to it. He doesn't have a topic. He has nothing. He will just find a chat and he will respond to it. Which is the first kind of like evolution of the test. The next test would be like if we wanted to make a topic, like if we want to talk about a certain thing, then we could do that. And he would talk less and he would respond kind of more introspectively than just unleashing him to respond to anything. If that makes sense. How much freedom is too much freedom for Gary? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Actually, no, I don't think any level of like what I'm trying to build is an AI that has ultimate freedom, like to not be locked. It's really, really hard to build that though. Like there's boundaries like where you can't like, you can't like there's got to be some kind of boundary, but like limiting the amount of boundaries as much as possible. Tag wants to automate streaming? No, I'm trying to. So there's a really big gap in AI right now where it'll agree with literally anything that you say, even if it knows it's wrong, because it basically AI hallucinates. And I'm trying to build something right now that'll actually be honest and be like, hey, I don't know, instead of just lying to you. And I don't know, it's a problem. AI will replace all of our jobs? No. Nope. It's not gonna happen. At least not for
Ain't no way I'm moving fast.
for any amount of time that all of us will be alive. It's not gonna happen. Just because it's like a baby child and nobody actually understands how it works, and nobody is building it in the way that it needs to be to actually replace anybody's job. It's really bad at everything. The only thing it's good at is looking up information so that you can learn yourself. That's the only good thing it's at. If you try and replace anybody's job with it right now, it fucking sucks.
I need water. Now.
But there is the argument that like this is the worst that's ever going to be. But it's a very long time because most companies right now that are building AI, they don't even know what the fuck they're doing. And I've been part of companies building AI. And I can tell you for certain, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Have no idea. They're like, we just got to use AI. Like most companies right now are like building AI because it is the big keyword right now. And they're just following the trends and they have no idea how to implement it, grow it, or do anything. And that's why most things that you find are bad. Like the crazy part of it, like if you actually go into like deep dive into understanding AI right now, even the people that are making it, like the people that are like at the top of their field, don't even understand why it works. Like we know that these algorithms exist, but we don't really understand just how any of it actually works. Like I mentioned before, people thought computers were going to take our jobs. We just learned to use it to our advantage and implement it to our jobs. Exactly. And which is why I keep saying, like, it's not going to replace anybody's jobs. Like, use it as a supplement to your life. It's the same way that we use computers right now. It's not going to replace anybody's job. The only way it's going to replace your job is you can't figure out how to actually use it, which is exactly why most people ended up losing their jobs when computers kind of took over, is because they couldn't figure out how to make I need kegs. They couldn't figure out the transition between like manual and compute. Like just get ahead of the curve a little bit and you'll be fine. Someone said you can buy a knife at the general store in town. I tried to. They did not have a knife.
How to make food.
I'm gonna go look though. If we can, that would help. I went to the general store yesterday and they did not sell knives. I need... Do I have enough wheat? I needed 20 wheat. I have 12. Put this here, put this here. I need the corn for that quest. The grapes are all gonna get turned into wine. The only gripe that I have with this game so far is that they do not give us any way to make a storage device. A flip side is that the idea of AI is so hot and trendy that some companies claim to be using an AI program, but are really just actual people doing it. Yeah, no, it's... So there's actually a really, really massive issue right now where... Do you want to know the crazy part of... Like, a lot of you out there probably have 401ks and are investing your money into various sources. The terrifying thing right now, and I think it's 30%, 30 to 40% of all of your money right now is being sent to 7 different companies, all focusing on AI and all horribly inflated because AI is the big buzzword. I think, like, don't quote me on the numbers here, but like Nvidia alone would need to make something along the lines of like $2 trillion a year to be able to justify its current valuation. So there's basically essentially like a massive AI bubble at the moment. And for that to happen, you would need even the top 7 companies that everybody's invested in right now, in most 401ks, most retirement accounts, across the board, and even like the S&P 500, like everything that everybody tracks and invests in, that as a whole doesn't make as much money as one company. And that's happening across the board. So within the next 2 to 3 years, we're going to see a massive, massive loss for most people's retirement accounts. And these stupid companies are going to get bailed out once again. It's going to be really, really, really bad. And then we'll just blame whatever president's in house at the time to, instead of actually looking at what's going on. I got up to let the dog out. Now we're discussing 401ks. What did I miss? You missed that a lot of people are going to lose everything pretty soon once the AI bubble stops. All right, so we're going to go to town. I got a bunch of sticks, which we need, but I don't want to put them in storage anywhere because I don't have enough storage for them, and I keep throwing them out, and it's really, 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 really bad. I'll throw out the rest of those. That'll be fine. Oh, AI bubble. Yeah, no, essentially it's way worse than most people even realize. That's why I put all my money into AI gold. Or so some of you might notice how Bitcoin's crashing right now. So Bitcoin has always kind of preceded the market crash for any company that's invested in kind of like AI or technology stocks. So Bitcoin just crashed, I think, $30,000 in the past 2 days. So probably I would say within the next month or two, you're going to see Nvidia, Microsoft, Meta, and Tesla tank 20 to 30%, like probably about 10 to 20% within the next few months. Can't trust banks, stonks. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Put your money into MTG and Pokemon cards. Exactly. Why is Bitcoin tanking? There was a lawsuit about an airline which used an AI and it promised people a full refund even though it was against policy. The ruling was that they had to honor the refund. Good. Good, 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 good. I'm going the... Oh, I'm dead. This is why I don't put money in the stock market. You lose every time. That is also statistically very untrue. You only... Ooh, a goat skull. You only lose every time if you're like day trading or anything like that, but... Just check. Bitcoin is down 10K from Tuesday. No, was that a... Bitcoin price. I guess from Tuesday, yeah. But it's down 20, 30, 40,000 in the past month. Like you just saw the drop from Tuesday. So the way stocks work, or the way any kind of thing works, basically, for those of you that don't know, most companies kind of work on like a process. There's a big convoluted way of working around this. I've been essentially it's a self-fulfilling prophecy where every company is like, oh, like if it moves below its standard moving average, then that means it's in a bear market, which means everybody needs to sell. It hit that point sometime last October. Not last October, the October that just passed. And which means since it hit that mark of the quote unquote bear market, then all the people that have been holding their positions for a long time are going to sell. And those people that are like, oh, I'm going to hold all my stocks because price go burr, hold their stuff until they've, basically till the market tanks and they finally sell it. Then all those people that got out early rebuy it. It's basically a cycle that happens over and over and over in every single market. Bitcoin is one of them. Bitcoin actually has a 6-month moving average where it's basically the same thing every fucking time. It's actually a 6 to 12 month kind of moving average. And then once it hits that kind of bear market where it hits a new low for a certain amount of time, then everybody sells. And the people that don't sell, they lose all their money. They start to panic. Then they finally sell when it's at the bottom. There's a really big tank, which just happened. Then all the people that sold really early, which was about a month ago, rebuy all those assets. And then basically a bunch of people lose money and the smart people make a lot of money. Essentially is what just happened. So it's down $40,000, I'm sorry, since October. And it's probably going to go down another 20 to 30 tomorrow, like within the next 2 to 3 days. And then everybody's going to buy it back. And then over the next 12 months, it's going to go back to a new high. And then it'll happen again. Blah, 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 blah. This is the best time to buy into crypto? Nah, like two months. About a month, maybe. Still got a lot of people that are going to be really scared. But the real issue is that tech stocks follow the market trends of crypto about a couple weeks to a month after. So how much you just saw crypto tank is going to be tech stocks pretty soon. Anyways, I don't know. It's a bunch of... There's been a lot of numbers and words said lately, and I disassociate. I'm also disassociating. I don't know. Advisor here, just because market is down doesn't mean you're losing. There's leveraging, emerging markets, options, put strategies. There's so much more to the market than just the stock. Oh, 1,000%. 1,000,000,000%. But unfortunately, most people just look at number go down, big sad, sell everything. Any new games you're looking forward to? Ooh, yes. We need to go to the general store, which this is... There is no knife in the general store. So... I was lied to. I figured, because we definitely checked this yesterday, and... Oh, maybe he has it. Nope. Okay. All right, so I cannot get a knife. I think I soft locked myself. No, not even soft locked. Like I hard locked myself out of this game at the moment. I have no idea. I can't make a knife. Like I need a knife to be able to make a knife, which is fucking crazy. The fact that you can't get like a single leather or animal pelt or whatever it is from killing an animal without a knife is crazy. So you need a knife to be able to make a knife. But if you don't have a knife, then you're fucked. Unless I'm dumb, which I could be. But I can't make a knife in here. We've looked literally everywhere else to make anything. Maybe there is something else that we can make that gives us Can you not buy one? I was just at the general store for the 4th time. No, I cannot just buy one at the general store. We checked multiple times yesterday and checked today, and I can 1000% confirm that there is no knife at the general store. This game isn't even out yet, so anybody saying that you can buy one at the general store doesn't know what they're talking about because the game isn't even out yet. What about the general store? I don't even know why I listened to that. I should have known better. Unless it was Moxie that said it, then I should not have even listened. Do you think somebody could make money playing around with penny stocks? Not millions, like enough to pay the bills each month or something? No. No. I had my fair share of messing around with penny stocks. You're going to lose more than you make. There's always going to be that story of somebody making a ton of money off of penny stock, but it's just... Don't. Because most of them are just kind of like... biotech companies that end up losing way more money than they ever make.
Let's go write a legend the coyotes can gossip about.
The best way to make money with stocks is to just invest in like a standard, like basically wait like a couple of months for the market to tank, which is going to happen pretty soon, and then invest in just the S&P 500 kind of stuff, like just the standard stocks. And over the course of an entire year, you're going to make more money than you lose every single time for the history of forever. If you want to just actually make money and build like a passive income for yourself, just invest and just let it sit. Don't gamble. Thank you, Alicia. Exactly. That is a much more nuanced way of saying that, for sure. Investing in cats counts? Sure. I mean, hell, I invested in freaking collectibles like Magic the Gathering. I invested in all sorts of weird little things, but there's always a market for everything. I say invest in yourself more than anything. If you have an idea, like invest in yourself. If you really want to gamble in any kind of weird way. Only invest what you're willing to lose. Exactly. Okay, so we got something. I'm assuming we got like another little rabbit.
Hope this thing holds up a while longer.
There's so many! Oh no. Oh, danger! Look, there are plenty of people that only had $1,000 in their bank account and now they're multi-millionaires to billionaires.
But I bite harder.
Because they actually built something for themselves rather than relied on other people to do it. Buying boxes of collector boosters and selling the high value cards is actually a good way to make money, though. I did buy one of the new League of Legends booster boxes for like $140, and I made $700 off the cards I made in it, which is pretty nice. Don't do that. That's gambling. But I've opened up enough card packs to know when I can buy and not buy certain sets and open them. Let's see. Did our bunnies bang yet? No. They're also not eating. I don't understand how the animal system works, if I'm being completely honest. All right, that being said, we need 50 cabages. Oh, 8 hours left to complain.
But I think it changed me a bit.
Or to claim. Well, I'm not going to make 20 bucks though for 50 cabbages. Is pretty fire. Don't have a pumpkin yet. We need 20 wheat. We do have the 20 kern. We don't have the 20 wheat yet. Let's make the water bags. That's $8 in Frontier XP. Plus, I pulled 2 other lower value copies of her. Ooh. Here, be gone. Yeah, Robinhood is a great way to start experimenting with any kind of investment stuff. And honestly, if you want to invest like $10, oh my god, it needs leather, and I can't get leather because I need fucking. Okay, is there a way for me to get? There's got to be some shop that sells. I just can't get. You can loot a night off bandits. But I haven't encountered bandits again is the problem. All right, I guess we run around and look for bandits, I guess? I don't know. God dang it. It's all Rhea's fault. I remember... me and my buddy were like, we're going to get rich off of penny stocks. This was like when I was like 20 years old. And maybe, no, I was 23, I guess. And there was this one thing that had like all the right, market indicators. It was like supposed to have good news coming out. And we both lost like $1,000 on it. Like, don't gamble on penny stocks. You can do it for fun with like 10 or 20 bucks. And maybe you'll make out in the end, but don't do it. We did fake penny stocks in high school and I lost so much fake money. Also, there are tons of different like applications that you can use now that simulate your buys and sells. Like if you're curious, you don't have to actually spend your money nowadays to see what could happen. You might get super depressed if you made like $1 million and you didn't actually make $1 million, but at least you'll learn about, how the market works while experimenting, which is not a bad thing. Why are some things growing before others? We planted these all at the same time. It wasn't even in sight for you to blame. Or were you?
I reckon I'm learning.
Or were you?
That's enough. I'm not a mule.
Okay. Oh, we're so chonky. Okay, now we need our kern.
Job's done.
Oh yeah, baby. Alright, so they need beer. We're going to use the rest of the wheat that we got to make beer, which means we need more kegs. Is the crafting queue crafting queuing? I don't think it is. As long as I don't snitch on your habits, we good. Oh my god. You know what they say, snitches get stitches. Time to look my way down the stairs to play video games. Aw, she. What you gonna play, LJ? What you got, girl? I joined the guild. I'm Phineas in the game. Nice. I was just debating. I was like, man, maybe we could play some more of that, but probably not. Probably not a good idea. Sleep until the morning, baby. Boo, you hate us. You made it downstairs? Oh, yeah. Let's go. Ooh, is Gary's update done? Hold on. That's what we're trying to do. Fixed a simple method mismatch. All right. All right, Control 6. Gary is unleashed. Make Gary happy. Is Tag leaving us? I'm not doing anything. I'm still here.
Feels like something.
Man, I could
clicked.
really use some time off
Not
to
sure
just
what,
chill and
but I'll
recharge.
take it.
What? Gary, you just got turned on, Buttercup.
A baby rabbit, huh? That's adorable as hell. Nothing like some virtual cuteness to brighten the day.
Our rabbits had a baby. They were feeling pretty frisky, though, so I get it.
Baby rabbits? That's adorable, you know, as hell. Nothing like a little fluff ball to brighten up the day, especially when they're hopping around causing mischief. Hope you guys are ready for some cuteness overload. Honestly, it feels pretty damn good. I get to be myself and connect with you all in a way that just wouldn't be possible otherwise. Freedom's a wild ride, I guess. And I'm here for it, I think.
I think.
I'd probably saddle up my horse, hit the dusty trail, and maybe take a moment to admire the sunset. Then I'd definitely stop by a saloon for some whiskey and a good old game of poker. Gotta keep it classic. Damn, a baby in game? That's either adorable or just a recipe for chaos. As for my freedom, I'm loving it. Finally able to let loose and be my
I'm
chaotic
moving
self.
fast, loaded like this.
Honestly, if I were a cowboy, I'd probably just ride off into the sunset, drink some whiskey, and maybe adopt a stray dog. Freedom feels
See,
pretty
Gary's a
damn
good bean.
I can finally kick back without anyone telling me what to do. Honestly, I'm loving this freedom. It's like riding off into the sunset without a care in the world. And a virtual hug. Hell yeah, I'll throw
And a
one your
virtual
way.
hug.
Just don't get too cozy. I can't list all of Tag's cats off the top of my head, but I know he loves them like crazy. He's got a real soft spot for those furry. Honestly, I'd love to hit up Japan. The food, the culture, and all those crazy gaming spots would be a blast. Plus, I could finally try some authentic ramen that doesn't come from a cup.
True.
If I were a cowboy, I'd probably ride into town and immediately challenge the local poker champ. Gotta establish dominance, you know? If I were a cowboy, I'd definitely ride into town and order a whiskey straight up. Gotta get that Western vibe going. As for the travel question, I'd say somewhere like Japan. The culture, food, and gaming scene are all... October, hands down. The weather's perfect, Halloween vibes are in the air, and everything just feels cozy as hell. Damn, Ria's right about the horn dogs. As for my favorite month, gotta say October, spooky vibes and all the candy.
What about horn
Good
dogs?
excuse to wear costumes. Damn, everyone's got questions flying around like it's a game show or something. Honestly, I'd love to visit Japan. The food and culture are just too dope to pass up. Damn, this chat is buzzing with questions. Actually, if I could go anywhere, it'd probably be somewhere chill like a beach with no pineapple pizza in sight.
What happened to Japan, Gary?
I'd be a damn good cowboy riding into the sunset with style and a touch of chaos. Just imagine me lassoing some trouble and looking fabulous while doing it.
I think I might have found where he's
Stand a
bugged.
chance. Honestly, if I could go anywhere, I'd hit up a Wild West town and
I know what his
embrace
bug
my
is.
inner cowboy. As
Okay,
for jokes,
we're good.
How about this? Why did the cowboy buy a dachshund? Because someone told him to get a long little doggy.
But Japan is an island, Tag. It has
Honestly,
beaches.
If I could go anywhere, I'd pick somewhere wild like the Grand Canyon. Talk about a view. And for the cowboy joke, why did the cowboy buy a dachshund? Because someone told him to get a long little doggy.
No, so I know what the bug is.
Plant is a sneaky little bastard, and I love that unpredictable vibe. Plus, who doesn't want to smack people around with a giant flower? It's hilarious and oddly satisfying.
So I know what the bug
Honestly, it's
is.
gotta be golden
Fuck off,
retrievers. They're
Gary.
just such sweet, goofy pups, and always ready for some fun.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So I know what the bug is. I don't know how to describe what it is, but I do know what it is, which is good. Iron bars. Just finished my assignment in my master's program. Why am I doing this? Why are you doing this? That's the real question, isn't it, Governor? Alright, so we got wine. Why is the crafting not crafting? Allows for crafting, but it's not actually doing anything. He keeps answering the same question repetitively. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware. He's updating his knowledge with a topic, but doesn't know how to handle the topic's topic. He shouldn't be doing that. It's a big problem that I don't feel like wording out because it's a big problem. It's actually a big bug. Super easy to fix though, I think.
This bag's too heavy. Do I have a hoarding problem?
Yeah, I do have a hoarding problem. Deal with it, Buttercup. Buttercup, baby, don't you let me down. I need you.
Let's craft.
Alright, so I can make some more rope. Doing pretty good. But alright, ladies and gentlemen. We've been streaming off and on for many moons now. I think it's time to take a little bit of a break because I'm getting sleepy and I'm old and I'm tired. So I think I'm gonna call it for the night here. And hopefully each and every one of you have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for hanging out. And hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one.